Hey guys, Simon here from Place in Fact. Pack your bags. We're about to explore some interesting facts from around the world that will totally surprise you. Buckle up and let's go. Number 1, USA. Hold on to your hats, because we're diving deep, literally. Did you know the USA is home to the Grand Canyon, one of the most jaw-dropping natural wonders on Earth? And get this, it's over 1 mile, 1.6 kilometers, deep. That's like stacking 19 statues of Liberty on top of each other, just to peek over the edge. This massive canyon, carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, is a whopping 277 miles, 445.7 kilometers long, and up to 18 miles, 29 kilometers, wide in some spots. It's so big, you can barely wrap your head around it, or your camera lens. Standing at the edge, you'll feel like a tiny speck in this giant slice of Earth's history. And believe me, looking down that mile-deep drop is both thrilling and a little bit dizzying. Whether you're into hiking, rafting, or just snapping the ultimate selfie, the Grand Canyon is the place to be. So, next time you're feeling adventurous, take a trip to this natural wonder. What would you do if you visited the Grand Canyon? Number 2, Switzerland. Switzerland, famous for its chocolates, mountains, and, well, how about its 4 official languages? That's right, Switzerland couldn't pick just one. They've got German, French, Italian, and even Romansh. It's like a linguistic buffet where everyone gets a little something different. So, here's how it breaks down. German is the most widely spoken, especially in cities like Zurich. Then, head west, and you'll be greeted in French, especially around Geneva. In the southern region of Ticino, you'll find Italian speakers sipping espresso by the lakes. And finally, Romansh, a little language spoken by a small community in the mountains. It's like Switzerland's secret language. What's really cool is how Switzerland manages to keep everyone in sync with these 4 languages. Road signs, government documents, even chocolate wrappers, multilingual everything. So, next time you visit, take your pick. Who knows, you might learn all 4 languages while you're there. Number 3, Bangkok, Thailand. Alright, everyone, you know Bangkok, right? Thailand's vibrant, bustling capital. But did you know Bangkok's full name is a tongue-twisting, jaw-dropping 168 characters long? That's right, it's the longest place name in the world. Ready to hear it? Brace yourself, because here it comes. Krung Thep Mahanekanaman Rat Nakasan Mahinthara Ayutaya Mahadalak Fop Nafarat Ratchathani Buraram Rachani Wat Mahasathan Aman Piman Awatan Sathit Sakathatia Witsanakam Prazit. Yeah, that's a mouthful. But it roughly translates to something like the City of Angels, the Great City, the Residence of the Emerald Buddha, and so on. You get the idea. It's a full royal title for a city that's nothing short of legendary. So, next time someone mentions Bangkok, you can casually drop this fun fact and maybe try to impress them by saying the full name. Just don't ask for directions using it. Have you heard of any other cities with crazy long names? Let me know in the comments. Number 4, Portugal. Did you know that Portugal is basically Europe's OG nation? That's right, Portugal is the oldest nation-state in Europe, with its borders unchanged since, wait for it, in 1139. While other countries were still figuring things out, Portugal had already locked in its place on the map. So how did Portugal manage this feat? Well, back in 1139, Afonso I declared himself king after a big win in battle, and just like that, the Kingdom of Portugal was born. Since then, the borders have stayed pretty much the same, which is kinda rare in Europe, where borders have shifted around like puzzle pieces for centuries. It's like Portugal hit the save button on its map and never looked back. Think about it, while other countries were redrawing borders and renaming themselves, Portugal was just chilling, keeping things steady. So next time you're enjoying some Portuguese pastries or port wine, remember, you're tasting a bit of history from Europe's oldest unchanged nation. Number 5, Netherlands. When you think of the Netherlands, what comes to mind? Tulips, bicycles, and of course, windmills. But did you know these iconic windmills weren't just for show? They actually had a very important job, draining water from the low-lying land. And believe it or not, about 1,000 of these windmills are still working today. One of the coolest spots to see these is Kinderdijk, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's like a windmill paradise. Here, 19 windmills stand proudly, still doing their thing, keeping the land dry. These amazing machines help turn marshy swamps into the Netherlands' beautiful countryside. Think of them as the country's original water-pumping superheroes, saving the day long before modern technology stepped in. So, the next time you see a windmill in the Netherlands, remember, it's more than just a pretty photo op, it's a key part of the country's history. Have you ever visited a windmill? Number 6. South Korea. Ready to feel a little tech envy? Let's talk about South Korea, one of the most technologically advanced countries in the world. This place isn't just about K-pop and kimchi. It's home to ultra-fast internet speeds that'll make your Wi-Fi feel like dial-up. And when it comes to smartphones, practically everyone is swiping and scrolling. In fact, South Korea has some of the fastest internet on the planet, with speeds that'll have you downloading entire movies in the blink of an eye. And get this, over 95% of the population uses smartphones. That's more than almost any other country. They're so connected, you might even see someone paying for lunch, booking a cab, and streaming a drama, all from their phone, and all at lightning speed. So, if you ever visit South Korea, get ready to experience life in the fast lane, literally. The future is already here, and it's zipping by at gigabit speeds. Number 7. Vietnam. Ready to explore something truly gigantic? Let's talk about Vietnam's Son Doong Cave, the world's largest cave. This isn't just any cave, it's so big, it could fit an entire New York City block inside, skyscrapers and all. If you've ever wanted to feel tiny in the grandest way possible, this is the place to be. Discovered in 1991 but only fully explored in 2009, Son Doong is more than 5 kilometers long, that's over 3 miles, and reaches heights of up to 200 meters, 656 feet, tall enough to fit the Statue of Liberty. Inside, there's a whole underground world, complete with its own river, jungle, and even clouds. Walking through it feels like stepping onto a different planet, with spaces so vast, you can barely see the ceiling. So, if you're a thrill seeker or just a fan of massive nature, Vietnam's Son Doong Cave should be on your bucket list. What would you bring with you on this epic adventure? Let me know in the comments. Number 8. Belgium. Get ready to satisfy your sweet tooth, because today we're talking about Belgium, home to some of the best chocolate in the world. With over 2,000 chocolatiers producing more than 220,000 tons of chocolate every year, Belgium is practically a chocolate lover's paradise. You can almost smell the cocoa in the air. But here's the real cherry on top, Belgium is where the world's very first chocolate praline was invented. Back in 1912, Jean Neuhaus had the genius idea to fill chocolates with delicious creamy centers, and boom, the praline was born. This little chocolate revolution changed the game forever, making Belgium the go-to destination for chocoholics everywhere. So, next time you're biting into a praline, remember, you're tasting a piece of sweet history straight from Belgium. Whether you're into truffles, pralines, or just a classic chocolate bar, Belgium's got you covered. What's your favorite type of chocolate? Number 9. Colombia. Feeling a little green with curiosity? Let's talk about Colombia, the world's leading producer of emeralds. That's right, this country is responsible for more than 70% of the world's emerald production. Colombia's been shining bright with these precious gems for over 500 years, making it the true emerald capital of the world. So, what makes Colombian emeralds so special? They're known for their deep, rich color that sparkles like no other. These gems have been mined from Colombia's mountains for centuries, with some even ending up in royal crowns and museum collections. Places like Muso and Chiver are famous for producing the finest emeralds you can find. It's like the land itself is filled with treasure. If you ever find yourself in Colombia, don't be surprised if you stumble upon some emeralds. Whether you're a gem lover or just a fan of shiny things, Colombia is a gem of a destination. What's your favorite gemstone? Number 10. Sweden. Ever wondered why Sweden always ranks as one of the happiest countries in the world? Well, it's not just the cozy sweaters and stunning landscapes. Sweden is known for its high quality of life and top-notch welfare system. From healthcare to education, the Swedes have cracked the code for living well. Sweden's welfare system is like a warm hug from the government. Healthcare? Practically free. Education? World-class and available to all. And don't get me started on the generous parental leave, 480 days per child. No wonder they always seem so chill. This system isn't just about covering basic needs, it's about making sure everyone has the opportunity to thrive and enjoy life to the fullest. So, what's the secret to Sweden's happy, balanced life? It's all about that lagom, a Swedish word meaning just the right amount. From work-life balance to social support, they've got it figured out. What do you think? Would you like to live in Sweden? Let me know in the comments. The world is full of interesting things, isn't it? If you find the video interesting, then please hit the subscribe button to help me reach 1,000 subscribers. I really hope you enjoyed and see you again very soon. Next time.